the number one global challenge is renegotiating the social contract in our societies. And I think that social contract, how we tax, what we spend money on, who gets looked after and how, is the biggest question we face given the changes that are happening in our economy. Many poor countries have seen huge progress in recent decades, but it's also exacerbated inequality within many particularly advanced economies. And governments and business do have a responsibility to make sure that trade liberalization benefits everyone. The key ways to do that is through giving people time and support. Time to adjust to the competitive pressures and technological changes, but also income support, training and skills for new jobs, facilities to allow people to move where new jobs are emerging. Tax systems in most advanced economies have become less progressive over time. We need to look at opportunities like taxing wealth. And I do think we have to also rethink our social safety nets that help people when they fall into periods of unemployment or ill health. Those safety nets need to be equipped for a workforce which is far more mobile. Ideally, I would love to see countries give people a financial entitlement to investing in their own skills over the course of their lifetime so that they can retool and reskill as the economy changes and be able to continue to support themselves. What is sometimes called technocracy has done many good things for us. It has reduced inflation by having independent central banks. It has enabled us to allocate investments in health more rationally. But many of these decisions have a lot of politics in them, and I do think we need to think about either how to hold technocratic decision making to account more rigorously, or thinking about which aspects of those have to be put back in a more political space for deliberation. The issue around gender equity in the corporate world has been around for a very long time. We have made progress. It's been much too slow. There is a lot of change in thinking among shareholders who are seeing the evidence that firms that have more diverse leadership perform better, and that evidence is becoming much more widespread and much more accepted. I think it's pretty clear, though, that the tougher the targets have been, the more progress there has been made. We know that the things that matter most for well-being are having good relationships, being in good health, including mental health, and having meaningful work and connections to your community. Those are what really matter to people, and economic policy needs to do a better job of taking those into account.